I can't hear the stream on Carlos' side. I don't know if he muted it or not, or if
Yeah,
there's
I-
just
I
no
muted it.
music. Oh, you muted? Okay,
I
yes,
muted it.
that's fine. Let me know when we're live.
We're live.
Or, yo, what's going on, people? You already know what time it is, man. So we're just gonna dick around until the Xbox showcase starts. I can't see anybody here. But Carlos, Brett, and Manny are here.
Yo, yo,
we
yo.
here. We here, son.
All right, so yeah, just put up with our shenanigans for 11 more minutes.
We can look at the chat though and see who's
No one
up
in the chat
building.
right now. Yeah, Xbox. Is anybody hyped?
I mean, I
cautiously
don't know.
hyped.
Cautiously hyped.
I don't know if I'd say hyped. I'm intrigued. I'm really interested to see where this goes. On one hand, Microsoft is primed. Like the field has opened up. The path has been laid bare. Like their path to success is right fucking there. Unfortunately, because this is Microsoft, 9 times out of 10, that means we're going to see a fumble of epic proportions. But
Yeah.
so we'll see if they actually handle. Like, the field is set. I will say that. I find that very interesting. The bar is pretty low. They don't have to do a whole lot to, succeed / even fucking consider winning.
Win
No.
E3.
Yeah, they can win E3. Nobody else showed up.
Yeah, I agree. I think the bar is pretty low right now. But I feel like Xbox has the most to prove out of anyone. And there's been a lot of talk by Phil Spencer and all of the Xbox guys. Just being really really positive about what the show can do. So I'm hopeful that they're able to deliver to us and if nothing else, I know Starfield is going to show up, so at least there's something that I'm anticipating that's going to be there.
Anticipation.
So let me ask you guys. One of the ways that I'm looking at this is, so when this whole Redfall fiasco came out, we had Phil Spencer go on his little apology tour.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to God, man, that dude seemed like he wanted to say some shit so bad, but he couldn't. That's at least my kind of pet theory. Is like, this dude looked like he wanted to be like, well, blank and blank and blank, but marketing wouldn't fucking let him. So this is kind of, at least for me, one of those, like, if Phil Spencer could have said whatever he wanted, what would it have been? Like, the things that he probably wanted to say, if there were any, would be on display here. So for me, it's one of those, this is kind of the follow-up to Phil's apology tour. Does that make any sense? Like, this is
Yeah.
part 2.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but that's a little too speculative for me to dive into. Like, oh, what do you think he wanted to say? That's a
Oh,
little
no,
too
I'm
far.
I'm not thinking and I'm not guessing. This is just one of those, like, I kind of feel like the things that we see today were probably, if there were anything, the things that Phil wanted to mention during this whole Redfall thing. So that has me curious. And that's about where I leave that. I'm not making any assumptions or predictions or anything like that. I'm just, let's see what Phil wanted to talk about, if there is anything.
So one of the
Well,
other
we can't
things,
assume he wanted to talk about anything.
yeah, the one of the other things that people have been pointing out, especially with with what was his face, Aaron Greenberg, is that he didn't say this time around temper your expectations.
Yeah, he said
He
get
always-
hype.
He said get
That was
hype.
probably a mistake.
Yeah,
No,
he literally said, he's like, nope, go wild.
He's like, no, go crazy. So I'm like, okay, Greenie, what do you got? Because we haven't seen anything very much since the launch of this thing. So tell us why we should have this thing. Tell us why we need to buy this thing.
Tell us what. Tell
Or
Hip-Hop
or
Blade
subscribe.
to help.
Excuse me. Yeah, there.
By the way, Hip Hop was at the Summer Games Fest presentation
Mm-hmm.
at the front row. You can hear him. I'm pretty sure he's going to be at the front row of the Xbox one. Shout out
Let's
to
see if we
him.
can hear him.
And shout out to Mr. Richard Bailey Jr.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
who's out there right now.
Oh,
Since-
dope.
Yep, he's out there showing off some of the stuff. It's like E3, but without any of the other stuff. Without any fans, without any people,
Yeah, now we just have a weird fractured E3 that goes on for 3 weeks.
That's pretty much it. So, we'll see.
Yeah, anybody in the chat? No. Oh, yeah, we got some people in there. What's going on? Brr, 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 brr.
Yeah, it's
What up, people? Who in the chat's hyped? Anybody?
Yeah, not a, let.
I think-
Carlos, do me a favor. Go in Discord and let those guys know we're on.
yeah.
I think we, we'll see what happens, yo.
Oh yeah. I'm glad that we set up this way because some of the other streams are about 10 seconds behind.
Anticipation.
Yeah, I threw a big one up on my TV just to have something here in a little bit more high def.
Mm-hmm.
But one, I don't know if it's going to be in more in high def. And two, yeah, it's about 10 seconds behind. So for the people listening, we had a small technical meeting just to make sure that this all ran smoothly and we're all seeing the same shit at the same time. For you people.
Yeah, like what usually happens, guys, is like sometimes you'll hear like one of us go, "Oh!" and then the stream catches up, or vice versa. So we're doing something slightly different this time around to sort of keep everything consistent.
Things we do for you guys.
Yep.
You people.
Don't mind me if I sound distracted. I'm working on something in the background, which I can't talk about until tomorrow. But I'll
So
be
yeah,
done.
I mean, I'm surprised they're not even showing any sizzle trailers on this. They're just showing.
Yeah, that
this,
is weird.
Does anybody know the runtime of this?
Isn't it 2 hours or something? I'm not sure.
I guess 1 hour.
Because remember, they got the Starfield presentation right afterward.
Starfield.
That's almost an Avatar.
Yeah. Difference is we go to our own bathrooms. Do that,
No, man.
when they start showing the indie games.
Teh.
Oh yeah.
Bathroom break.
There's the dinosaur high section. By the way, I'm eating breakfast right now, so
Oh, shit.
Breakfast.
But the way I see it,
Why?
breakfast is always whatever your first meal of the day is because you're literally breaking your fast.
Yes, this is true.
that is correct.
Wait, so
But it's still
right?
Yes.
Semi early over here, anyways. So what, Tony?
Oh,
What?
somebody get whoa. Somebody, who's gifting us right now? Alpha.
Alpha-
Oh, he subscribed. Let's fucking go.
Thanks,
Oh.
Alpha.
Thanks. Oh, I already see people in the chat. Logic wins. My man, Barry Burton holding it down. Alpha Chuck. Good
So
stuff.
what up, people? Good of you to make it this early.
Yeah, thank you.
Morning.
Good morning.
Ace Ali was good in the hood.
Every time it's funny. I want to Ace Ali. Every single time I hear your name, I want to say Prince Ali. Prince Ali.
Ali, Baba.
We all know you're royalty.
You ain't fooling us.
Jagon probably was royalty.
What's that?
Jagon was probably royalty.
I'm sure he was. I'm sure he was the prince of Persia or something. The Prince of Persia.
Or Prince of
Well, he was
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that where he's from? I didn't know.
Yeah, he's Saudi Arabian.
That dude was freaking loaded, man. He didn't do anything.
Yeah, he was having health issues because he just stayed in bed all day. I'm just in bed talking about Kuda cause.
Yeah, everybody's got their thing. People got money. Is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just admit to being jealous of that. Like, fuck, I wish I had layaway money.
You know the interesting thing about this press conference? The final thing, and then it's like I don't know, Senua's Sacrifice, and it's like, and then we got Starfield like right after.
Yeah, whatever's going to be in the final slot is going to get get totally sidelined by whatever it follows.
Mm-hmm. Yo, man, they're gonna show. Oh no, I was gonna say they're gonna show Final Fantasy in this one too. Or is Kojima gonna make a pit stop on this one?
He's probably just gonna announce his Xbox. He does have a Xbox thing, so who knows? What was it? Man, I was I forgot what it was. Somebody from Japan. We get some music.
30 seconds left, fellas. Just for the show volume as compared to us.
So,
the primary.
Yeah, let me know how.
I think it could go up a little bit.
Who could go up? Oh fuck! Now it's
Presentation a bit.
Carlos. How do I reset the browser on these? Fuck.
Refresh or something? Like you can. Was it F5? You can do an F5 maybe?
Oh shit! Now it's all going wrong.
You can always stream our Discord.
I don't know how to do that.
Make a sandwich. Okay. Let's do it.
Yay! I'm 3D.
Think about heroes. Well, we've all seen them, haven't we? Swanning about.
Oh well, the stream's
is this
behind
Fable?
now.
With their disproportionately high cheekbones and
Sorry, guys.
massive weapons. Roughing up bandits because they like to rough up bandits, don't they?
Is this
Living
Fable?
common folk every single night.
I think it is because it's was it playground games?
With
Yeah.
edge on the
Carlos, you said I can
My-
hit refresh on this thing?
not
What do you,
wafting around
so
mythical
on your
creatures.
screen, you can hit the interact
That's what they
thing.
are.
And
It is Fable!
You see, I'm not here.
They just kicked a chicken!
Bloody legendary.
Let me see if I can.
I'm here to conquer the vegetable, not a euphemism. Let's face it, the age of heroes is over. This is the age of innovation. This, if you will, is the age of death.
You know, Tony. No, well,
I don't
One
know.
moment.
I love how this thing really
Dude,
got
just
fucked
a-
up as soon as we started.
yeah, because it's because of the load got higher.
This is awkward.
He's a giant. So I would say, dude, like,
Like whatever.
just share the.
I don't know how to
Share
do
what-
that.
Well, share the screen like we usually do when we do
Like on Throwdown.
Yeah, like we do on Throwdown, and just set it to what
All right.
Carlos is
Hold on.
showing.
All
Yeah,
right.
there we go, Fable.
Hold on, because I'm trying to do other things besides this. Remember, I'm working.
So yeah, set that, so do like we do with Throwdown. Set that to the second screen or whatever.
Yeah, all right. I guess I'll have to do that. All right. There we go.
So there you go, folks. Fable is back, but it lost all of its style and became hyper realistic.
I'm okay with that. I mean, I didn't expect it to have the same style. If it has some of the same tone, and it actually looks like it's been for being. I mean, just a CGI, so I'm not going to take too much of it. But like, hey, that's progress. It's something.
I mean, it looked like it was game stuff. So, like the whatever that stuff was, it didn't look that amazing that it couldn't be real time.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's in-game footage, but what is going on here?
The fuck is this
He's
shit?
he's a
Oh, guys, in the chat, let me know how our voices sound compared to what's happening in the stream, and if you need it to be balanced or whatever, or if it's fine.
This is interesting. They're doing sort of like a stylized animation in 2 sort of like 3D style, making it look like stop motion a bit.
Remember that favor you owe me? I'm looking for a creature. Huge, sneaky, teeth like knives.
All right, Barry says the sound balance is fine. Good. That's all I needed to know.
No? Well, hey, how about you guys?
Cool. Thanks, Logic Wins.
No? Nobody? Not helpful.
It's interesting style.
Sneaky.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, they're animating. They're doing it in they're possibly pulling down the frame rate, but it gives it that sort of stop motion feel to it.
Well, not even just the stop motion, like
And the
definitely the frame rate, but
the sort of painted looking look to the characters. Yeah.
yeah, the style, the proportions.
Oh, Compulsion Games. These are the guys that did that one French game. Oh man, it was a while ago. They did. It was actually a pretty cool game.
These are dangerous times.
Like you
At
play
least
like a
that's what
cabaret
I-
character. Oh,
Yep.
Star Wars.
Star
Wars. Star Wars.
Everywhere.
It's the Ubisoft Star Wars game.
Is it?
Has to be.
Yeah.
But the
Well, it is by Ubisoft, and
Okay.
it is a Star
Oh
Wars
no,
game.
they got Han Solo.
Oh no!
Spoiler. What happened?
I want to survive.
So the Ubisoft game was a narrative game, wasn't it?
You mean not an online game?
It was supposed to be a narrative game, as I remember.
Online games can be narrative. Now.
On second thought,
You mean
Oh,
story
this is
driven, Manny?
Yeah, like a story-driven type of game. I think that was.
I believe so. And wasn't it open world as well?
Yeah, that's what they were saying. So, we shall see, said the blind man.
Pissing into the wind.
It's fucking CG, man.
Yeah, it's CG.
Like,
Imagine
literally,
if games-
CG trailers are fucking useless.
To be honest, like I would feel like, well, the thing about the thing, like usually a CG trailer is all like proof of concept thing, right? I get that, but
I'm here to offer
like,
you a way out, okay?
okay, who's
Get
that?
off my ship, Jalen.
Give me a chance. You're gonna have to trust me.
I mean, 1313 actually had gameplay,
Risky. But if you pull
And that game never even came out.
and it even came out.
look over your shoulder again.
I mean, this looks kind of cool for what it is. I'm not big on the Jedi Survivor bandwagon, man. Like that game was all right.
the underworld shows
Sequel.
Is that Nick Cage? Hey, what am I doing here?
first get off.
I want to see Nick Cage as the most fucked up Jedi Master ever. Just drunk and surly.
I think I'd rather see him as a Sith Lord.
I am the Dark Lord of the Sith. Coming 2024, huh? Interesting.
I'm telling you, I think they're not announcing shit past 2024.
Oh, see, look, they're getting at the Ubisoft Forward.
Wow. Fable, South of Midnight, Star Wars Outlaws. Welcome to our first ever double feature. The Xbox
Yeah, that was not a bad way to lead in, to be real honest.
to one of the most important RPGs
No, that's not bad.
ever made, Starfield. Gaming is the most powerful of all entertainment. It transports, it challenges, it connects us, and it's just incredibly and awesomely fun. That is why Team Xbox is committed
Who is
to
this
building a
not
great
Aisha
place to
Tyler?
play by partnering with the most ambitious of game creators, and by unleashing the power of the gaming community.
Sarah Bond.
Enabling all of us to play the games
Bond?
we want with our friends anywhere. From mobile devices to
Bond.
She's an Xbox executive, so put respect on that name.
we have for you today
Okay.
is just incredible. These are the works of the very greatest creative teams from around the world. We made
Put
this
respect
show
on my
for
name.
you.
I don't like how this is like super highly produced. That's like
Xbox history.
It is. That's okay
You
though.
are the heart and soul of Xbox. Your passion drives
Hey,
us.
they saw that those floating glow effects worked really well for the PlayStation conference.
From me,
yeah,
all of the team
Sony
Xbox
needs to get rid of those damn
thank you.
shapes.
They got rid of the shapes the last time.
This next game
Oh no,
is
the
about
last time they had
the
shapes.
award-winning
Yeah, but it wasn't the
star
same
behind
shape,
Spirit
see.
Fair. You've got
All right, let's see. Oh, by the way, yeah, I agreed that the beginning of this was strong. Let's see if they can maintain that.
All right, everybody, it's time.
This isn't
It's
this
time.
isn't any more overproduced than the other Xbox presentations, though.
Yeah, the one that
Seems
Paris
about the same.
was
Yeah,
hosting
Paris.
was- yeah, it was
The
about-
one Paris did was just like this one. Oh,
Yeah.
here we go. Indie games.
This is for the people who made Spirit of the Wayfarer. So I'm going to go ahead and start making a distinction between proven indie studios and unproven. Like, if your indie studio has a pedigree, I think you may want to get a little bit more weight. I wasn't a big. I didn't play Spirit of the Wayfarer. Not super interested in whatever this is so far, but
I do like the animation they have on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the art style is really good
Yeah,
as well.
that's cool.
oh, somebody played Hades.
Yeah,
Yeah, this gives me Hades vibes, so I'm already like,
Pick up and raid.
in case you didn't know, I didn't like Hades at all.
Oh, they're all the same caped person. That's a little disappointing.
Oh yeah, they're slightly different colors. I mean, I came from the time of Red Guy and Blue Guy, but 33-player co-op. Holy fuck!
Oh, now you can have 1,000 caped guys.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it
This is
sucks
went
that
into
they're all
mag
like the same.
territory.
That's my small issue with it. It's just maybe color and shape. The color and shape.
33
Wasn't that-
players is kind of impressive, though.
Is this the mag of top-down games?
Exactly. it's Mag meets Hades. That was the elevator pitch.
All right, there you go.
33 Immortals. 2024.
Yeah.
All right, 2024. Only
I
on
bet you most stuff this show is going to be 2024.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, guys. It's
What's this?
oh, Payday.
Payday?
Payday, yeah.
Payday 3, maybe?
nothing to
See some
New
game
York.
environments.
Looks clean.
Yeah, but it's Payday.
Don't get too excited, Tony.
I'll try.
Hey, people love Payday, man.
No, I know that, and I'm happy for them.
But Tony don't care about. Well, Tony cares about his payday,
Yeah, give me my money.
not payday. Give my money.
I didn't think it had that. Like, I don't know how people played it for years. I thought it was fun, man. I'll play this, especially if it's on Game Pass. Good enough for Game Pass,
Yeah.
most definitely.
Oh yeah, no.
Good enough for Game Pass.
Good. Oh man.
Ace Ali said Fable with another trailer, no gameplay, and even no release date. Yeah, I agree. I kind of wish we would have gotten some semblance of gameplay, even if there was no release date intact.
Yeah, I had low expectations for that. I'm just super happy it's not stuck in development hell and or canceled. That was more than I was expecting. You put a racing team in charge of a franchise like that, I'm hesitant, man.
Yeah, no, that's justifiable. Payday 3.
But, so my expectations were rock bottom. And I'm like, oh, it looks like it's a game, and it looks like it's an RPG, and it's in development. That's way more than I expected.
Yeah. World premiere.
World premiere.
Xbox and PC exclusive. Atlas.
Oh, Atlas.
Atlas. Okay.
Persona 3. The Persona 3 remake, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
probably
Unreal
the
Engine.
remake. Yeah.
Weren't
think
people
it is,
talking
yeah, it
about
is.
the Persona 3 remake?
Yep, it is.
Cool.
All right. Okay. Are you excited about this one?
Oh, of course. Not an Xbox exclusive though, but absolutely. Yeah, I have to say. So, what are we? 14 minutes in. This thing's not bad, man. Good mix of stuff.
Some people are
pretty
some
good.
of the Persona fans are a little disappointed that it's very much like Persona, the last Persona.
Why is that a problem?
Well, because there's a lot of graphical elements and stuff that they sort of changed around, and I think that's, again, it's the purist. It's like
Oh, okay.
you know what I mean. It's
It may-
like that.
yeah,
like,
maybe it's because
people
I'm not
who
a purist,
originally
yeah.
people who are originally fans of the game, or but
Game
again,
Pass, Brett. There you go.
there you go. You can play that.
All right. More free games to play.
Don't have to pay for it.
In-game footage and cinematics.
And then that's all.
Sea of Thieves? Oh no.
Oh,
This
this
is
is
Assassin's Creed.
Isn't it funny how you
Hooray.
can tell an Assassin's Creed game without even touching it?
Yep.
Yeah, you can tell by the boots.
You can tell by the way
The
Ubisoft's
color is
gra-
what. Yeah, the color
Wait,
is
Obsidian.
me.
Obsidian. Whoa,
Excuse
whoa,
me.
whoa.
This is. Oh, we were all wrong.
Oh shit!
Oh, this is Avowed, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
this
this
is
is
looking
probably-
out.
Okay, we all look stupid now.
I wasn't expecting. I thought Avowed was vaporware at this point, man.
Heh.
Look at us, making us look stupid.
Yeah, but unlike some other people, we'll admit when we're wrong.
Oh damn.
Seems to be corrupting a very
Okay, I'm getting slightly more hyped as this is going on.
You want us to trust you.
Monsters.
You scare us.
Okay, Obsidian makes Skyrim. Here we go. The magic in this game looks so dope, though.
The way you fight. The power you wield. The secrets you keep.
The secrets you
You're
keep.
here to save us.
Gadget. Behold the power within.
Oh, Forge. Oh, Forge like in
Manny, that was the same guy who did Dark Side too, right?
Yeah, that's.
I will
it's,
get the Justice League.
Yeah, that's what's his face? I forgot that the same actor that plays Fred from Scooby Doo.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. And anytime you hear an animal making noises,
Heh.
Frank Walker. his
Frank
name
Walker.
is.
Okay.
He's also.
Not wait,
he's
Frank
also-
Welker,
Yep.
Megatron.
Yes.
Oh shit.
yeah, 2024.
2024. All right.
Hey,
Cool.
All right.
are y'all excited?
Game
Gameplay,
Pass.
release date. Yes.
Release year.
Release
Okay.
here. Release window.
All right. You're right. You're right. Let's not get too excited here.
Oh,
Rare. This is Avatars.
making-
Wait, excuse
Yo,
me.
man, they're making games.
They're making a Star Wars movie?
They're making
oh
games.
come on.
Oh, bullshit. Bullshit.
Bro, I knew this was going to be a Sea of Thieves thing.
The
Wait,
co-
how is Star Wars and Sea of Thieves?
It doesn't have to make sense, Brett. It just has to
only,
be.
only in like Fortnite world does it not need to make sense. Well, and I guess fucking
The Legend of Monkey
Oh,
Island.
Monkey Island.
Oh, that's
Okay.
why it's Duke Lucas. Okay, there you go, Brett.
Yeah.
Now it makes
Yeah.
sense.
okay. I am. I like both of these things.
So tell me, which ship is right for you? A big ship? A luxury ship? A ship with just a splash of je ne sais quoi?
The legend of Monkey Island. You mean
The Legend of Monkey Island.
I got that stuck in my head.
Ah, yes. You will find the legend.
I told you no.
Oh no, it's Guybrush.
Oh, snap.
Threepwood.
So I see you have a meet and greet ticket. And I guess it's not every day that you get to meet the mighty pirate Guybrush Threepwood, the legend of Monkey Island.
LeChuck has turned the
Gadget.
memories of this island into a
I wonder if this will be as much of a penguin as the actual Monkey Island
Yeah.
game, because last time it was they didn't even.
Hey, I mean, this. I kind of like this. This seems. I like this better than a lot of the shit that Capcom's doing. No offense, Mecha Ryu.
Mecha Shiva.
Mecha Shiva. Mecha Shiva.
Guybrush Threepwood is back.
Okay, so for the 12 people that are old enough to remember Monkey Island and play Sea of Thieves, there you go, guys.
World premiere.
Xbox Game Studios presents.
First party game.
Oh,
Dun dun dun.
epic music. Asobo.
Who's Asobo?
The next generation. Oh, this is.
Some people are going to be really excited about this. I am not one of those people.
I was about to ask. Yeah, are you one of them?
Yeah.
Is this Flight Simulator?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, people like those, I guess. You're right.
Dude,
There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people on Twitter that pretend to like this.
Pretend to like it.
Oh man, this game is fire.
Dude, if you listen to Twitter, it sounds like Microsoft Flight Simulator is like one of their best, most anticipated games. I mean, maybe it's true in some circles, not mine.
And keep this in mind. You know me, I'm a graphics whore. This is one of the best looking games ever. I still don't care about this shit.
It's just boring.
It is boring.
Dude,
Oh, you can fly to New York. Bitch, I live in New York. I'm good.
Dude, one of the most highly rated Steam games right now is Power Spray Simulator.
Yeah, people are
Power
weird.
Wash Simulator.
Hey, look, published by Square Enix. They know their people. Square Enix.
Oh, they put a plane in that plane.
Z-plane.
Like a fucking Russian doll of planes.
Yeah, exhibits on that flight.
Yeah, right? Hey, dog. I heard you like planes. How about I put a plane in a plane?
So you can plane while you plane.
Oh, you can air race. Okay, that's something different.
Air race.
You mean they actually added real gameplay to this shit?
Well, there's gameplay. It's just you know.
Oh, some people are like
across the world.
You can do scientific research on like, yeah, people are going to want to fly planes through tornadoes. Come on.
Yo, put Airwolf in this shit, man.
Hot air balloon trips. Okay, that is a new height of calming simulation, I
Microsoft
think.
Flight Simulator. There you go.
Another 2024.
2024. World premiere. Oh, this is not a world premiere? Excuse me?
Star Wars?
Oh,
it's the Flight Simulator
Dune,
stuff.
Dune Flight
Yeah,
Simulator.
this looks like Dune.
Yeah, it's Dune
Yeah, it's
Flight
like a Dune.
Simulator.
So you can fly across the you can fly over Dune.
Fly over the Sahara Desert, I guess.
I don't know. That's
cool.
kind of neat.
Yeah.
At least in concept.
Do the sandworms? Can you fly? Can you see the sandworms?
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing looks fun to fly. I'll say that much.
Yeah. Oh, something's about to happen. Never mind.
Nah. November 30. Well, I'll be excited for one of those
Flight
things.
Simulator trailer in a nutshell. Something's about to happen. Oh.
Oh, another Game Studios. Oh,
Hi, Melina here.
here we go.
From our performance
Oh shit!
stage at
Oh, let's fucking go.
where we have just wrapped
Yay.
our Senua Saga Hellblade 2.
Show
When we
us,
first showed gameplay
Senua.
for Hellblade 2, it was a look at some of the game's cinematic and immersive action, where Senua faced off against a gigantic troll on the Icelandic coastline.
Yep. I remember this.
Yes, we remember this. It was 3 years ago.
Today,
Thank
we're
you.
taking you deeper into Senua's story, her personal quest, her unique perspective on the world, and the intimate journey that awaits you in Senua's saga. What you'll see today is all captured by the team on Xbox Series X.
Cool.
Okay, that's good to know. Ninja Theory.
You look at the chat. See how these guys is doing. How y'all liking the show so far?
She can feel them.
Blitz, what's going on, brother?
Yo.
Following the threads of her mind. She's here to find them.
All right, guys, I get it. I'm claustrophobic too.
Yeah.
Okay, Ice Ali says he's asleep.
To help with a promise.
Blitz has better than Shoney's Showcase. I'm gonna have to agree.
So far,
24 minutes in, and it's already better than the entirety of that.
I think it's better than Jeff Keighley's showcase.
Yeah, well, that goes
Summer
without
Lane
saying.
Fest?
Yeah, Summer Lane Fest.
That shit looks really good.
Give me this game. Give me this game, man.
Oh my god.
Give it to me. Well, then again, I was a big fan of the first game, so. And I'm also a fan of Ninja Theory, so, no surprise there for me.
This game looks phenomenal, though.
Yeah, it does. Unreal Engine 5?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, they're using Unreal Engine 5.
One of the illest engines I've ever seen in my life.
Uh-oh, she's in the world of something.
The world behind you. I can hear it.
Two. We can all I'm in your voice. My precious.
S's and P's.
You ever notice how whispering always S's and P's always sound the clearest?
Oh yeah.
S's and P's.
Where are you?
What do they want?
I'm here.
HDR?
Excuse me?
You running HDR, yo?
Their eyes everywhere can feel
Senua, there's only one thing you can do.
do something.
What do you want me to do?
See? There's only one thing you can do, Senua. Behold.
You were lost. Not anymore.
Are you ready for what you
The diamond. That used to be in a death metal band.
I will destroy you.
Give me this. You can just stop the trailer right now, man. I'm good. I'm sold. Give me this shit.
We good.
We good.
I said we good.
What will we do to us?
Remember that shit from Boondocks? Why do you like R. Kelly? Cause he good. Oh man. That show was legendary, man. It's the random lines. I'm mad.
I'm mad.
Hey, look at all that dirt on her face, man. Let's fucking go. See, this is the shit I want to see in gaming, man. Look at those graphics. Give me them graphics.
Give it to me now.
Yo, man, gotta love all them shaders, son.
Yeah. But at the same time, I also like seeing shit like Persona 3, man. That looks good too.
Persona.
Just give me that high fidelity gaming.
High fidelity.
High fidelity.
Oh, dude.
Excuse me?
Whoa.
Who said you were? Said you were.
2024, let's fucking go.
This is the 2024 showcase.
Yes. Said you were.
I agree with Blitz. I can't wait to see this in the 4K trailer.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Whoa.
Give me that shit. That island?
Well, there's a tone shift for you.
Oh, real good. Hold up. That's my man Ichiban. Let's fucking go.
Cody woke up.
Oh shit. Hold on. Oh, wait. I gotta control myself right now, man. Yes.
Gone but not forgotten.
Nani?
Oh, he's naked on the beach.
Naked on the beach. Okay, yeah. What are they gonna call this? Like a Dragon 2? Like this is technically Yakuza 8, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the turn-based game. Yeah, give me this fucking. I didn't know this was gonna be shown. Good stuff.
Oh, this guy just level cheese right here.
Yeah, did he just wash up in fucking America?
He's in America.
Yeah, he's in America.
Oh yeah.
A stranger.
A streaker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he woke up, or maybe he woke up in Hawaii or something. That's like. Yeah, he's in America. Ichiban beats the shit out of Americans in Yakuza 8. Cool. Like a dragon, infinite health. Interesting.
Infinite wealth.
Wealth.
Oh, wealth. Give me that shit.
2024.
Oh.
That's coming to PlayStation too, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Not this one though.
Oh, Bethesda.
I mean, if it was on Game Pass, it wouldn't matter to me.
Fallout.
So, well, 76.
I'm still excited. Shut up.
What a sight! A verdant wonderland of promise plucked from post-atomic blight. The fruit of years of prudent progress and determined reclamation, and 15 million dwellers worth of keen imagination.
But yeah, Logic wins. If it was on Game Pass, it wouldn't matter to me. I'm getting it on PlayStation. I want to actually support that game.
No matter if you roam alone or spend your time with friends, you'll find a home in Appalachia where the good times never end.
Fallout 77.
From a time before the war, along with loads of friendly folks to meet and enemies galore.
I'm hoping it's just some new content.
Could be.
The game needs new life. People still play the shit out of it. They haven't done a lot with it yet.
They haven't done anything in a while, right?
Yeah.
Think you've seen it all, eh? Well, how about this? Pack your
I
bags
have
for
seen
an
it all.
escape of Epicurean bliss. Put your rad shield on and fix your hair up pretty, because we're headed for the boardwalk of Atlantic City.
Or?
So there you have it. Now you know.
Are we going to Jersey?
You want me to go to Jersey?
Your waist home. And when you hear adventure calling, when you're
Is this another pit expedition?
answer the call of Vault. Answer the call of Vault 76.
We're gonna see.
Now with Xbox Game Pass.
You can play it on Xbox Game Pass.
The pit was just kind of this. It was basically a dungeon. I'm not really sure. I need to give that game more attention. We'll see what this is.
Capcom?
Yeah, what is going on right now?
No, this has my attention.
Yep.
I don't know what this is.
Neither do I.
Something new. Or something old.
Yeah, right? We don't know. I don't know what this is.
Monster Hunter, the samurai one, isn't it?
I don't know.
Though the graphics look better if it's actually.
Whoa, that is cool looking.
Now this is something else.
This is something else. Definitely feels like some sort of multiplayer thing.
Yeah, probably is.
Hey, you like Monster Hunter?
Yeah, I did, but this looks like competitive multiplayer.
Do you think so?
I don't know. I don't think it's competitive multiplayer. I think it's like demons and onis and stuff. It's just with multiple characters.
Let's see what this
is.
Let's see.
Are they gonna name the new Like a Dragon the Gaijin Hunter?
You know. Yeah, I don't know what I'm looking at here. Oh, it's a hack and slash.
Third person hack and slash.
Okay.
I missed the beginning of this. What studio is this? Or did they show
Capcom.
it?
Capcom.
Capcom.
That's why I'm interested. I'm like, what is Capcom doing? What is this? Path of the Goddess.
Oh,
yeah, I've never fucking heard of this.
Hey, there you go.
Alright,
People were asking. It's on Game Pass. People were asking for a new IP from Capcom. There you go.
And it's coming to Game Pass. All right.
Play it day one.
Heck yeah. I'll play that. Those centipede arms look fucking dope.
Xbox Game Studios presents
General Motors' historic commitment to performance.
I wonder if this is Forza.
Forza, yeah.
Brands. Chevrolet.
Forza Motorsport.
Cadillac. The V-Series.R elevates Cadillac's competitive spirit to a whole new level. with its thunderous V8 and hybrid power. The legendary Corvette has been a celebrated champion for decades. The all-new Chevrolet Corvette E-Ray continues that tradition. General Motors is proud to usher in a new era of competition with the innovators behind the new Forza Motorsport.
Forza Motorsport and General Motors are pairing their strengths in technical excellence and sophisticated modern design to take bold steps into
Is that car there or is it CG? We don't know.
I'm thrilled to welcome the Cadillac B-Series.R and the Corvette.
That's a good point.
To the home of competition.
Looks like it's just CG.
Yeah, it looks like it was floating.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
probably a
floating,
CG
yeah.
card, yeah.
That shit ain't real.
Dude, the fact that it took more than 2 seconds to answer that is kind of impressive, though.
I know you're ready. You've got this.
Yeah, I
How
don't
do you
care.
even sell Forza at this point? Like, everybody knows what it is. They just check it out. We have some graphical updates. Maybe we end.
Listen, man. You know how some people are into those crazy washing simulators. People are really into these car simulators.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying though. Like, how do you sell? How do you advertise Forza other than just letting people know that another entry of the franchise is coming?
I think that's all you really need to do at this point.
Yeah, it's like a Madden situation.
Yeah.
FIFA kind of stuff.
People get hyped for this shit.
I mean, I get hyped for a new Souls game. I get it. Doesn't have to be different.
I wonder if the
One thing I always wish they'd put more into Forza was the like the GTA style chassis destruction. I felt Forza always a little light on that, but it's been several iterations since I played. So somebody in the chat could be telling me I'm wrong right now.
Yeah,
But that's
You're doing it
different.
all wrong.
You're doing it all wrong.
That ever was, and all that ever will be. I have seen betrayal.
Is this an ESO trailer?
Skyrim.
No, Elder Scrolls Online.
Ah.
This is the conference of demon voices.
Yeah, right?
The darkness in my soul. I cannot resist it. You cannot resist the summoning. The summoning.
Disconnected from fate's flow.
I just feel like sometimes it's sort of silly. Like it's just like these overly dramatic voices like
I will succeed over the world.
That threatens to unravel reality itself.
Do not read from the book.
a not so visually impressive world that you can do almost anything in.
I mean, this is the MMO, so
Yeah, it's gonna look like an MMO.
yeah. Well, except for some of these new MMOs that are coming out, man. This next crop.
Those Chinese ones look nuts because they're all like using Unreal and shit.
Yeah.
Save Tamriel.
I mean, I still play ESO. It's fun, and it is definitely one of the more expansive MMOs out there. Jesus fucking Christ!
Now, if only they could. Wouldn't it be something if they actually combined everything together?
That's the elusive thing that people are chasing after. I think that's the
Blizzard
holy grail
game.
right there.
This is Overwatch.
You mean that story mode they canceled? Oh
Yeah.
wait, no, that's not happening, is it?
Answering Vincent's recall. There's new blood on the team. And we have so much to teach them.
Hey, it's Santa Claus.
sector. Maybe we can save the city.
but with a W clause.
Hmm.
As if I didn't have enough problems already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a dope looking robot. I'll give you that much.
I wonder if Gary's.
I hate to interrupt the moment, but I'm picking up reports of more attacks in other cities.
It's a fight they want. I say let's give it to them.
Let's give it to them.
Time to create peace with bullets.
Co-op event.
Yeah, but it's Overwatch, so whatever.
Oh, it's Overwatch.
It's the greatest game ever.
Oh, this game is pants shitting scared that it's lost its relevance and that its competition is. It knows somebody is sneaking in the window to kill Overwatch. They just don't know who or where.
Let's go.
Kiriko.
Are these new characters?
Yeah, I think so.
I've been hearing people complaining about not having a new hero. I guess they were supposed to drop one recently, and
World premiere. Oh, Atlas.
Ah,
yeah.
It's the
Bullshit.
it's the
Chibi.
it's the other the chibi version of
Chibi.
Persona.
Yeah, nah, we're good.
I think they're fun looking.
I'm not playing.
it's like the Muppet Babies version.
Nah, it's
Yeah.
okay. Look, oh, it's what is it? A strategy game.
I like package games, but
I'm okay. I'm okay with it.
You ain't buying it.
No, I'm not buying it. I like the styling. It's fun.
You should be grateful to have been made my subjects, but you're just mannerless little brats.
Unfortunately, returning will be no easy feat.
Somewhere deep inside, I know you realize things can't go on like this. So, will you take a stand?
So, man, they keep making Persona games like everybody and their brother has played them. Has it reached critical saturation? Was I the only person who didn't play Persona 5?
Probably.
I didn't
Okay.
play it, but you know.
But the thing it's interesting about Persona is just like Final Fantasy. There's a million offshoots, but the main series they don't come out very often.
There's only been 5.
Yeah.
Bethesda. Well, here's some of the shit that Bethesda's been working on.
Whoa.
Apparently,
There's Starfield.
Collaboration with
Stay
Halo.
tuned for Starfield.
this looks like Starfield.
Another space game. That
No,
is
but
not-
it can't be
that is
because
not-
it can't be
They are
Starfield.
not working on more than one space game. That would be like crossing the streams.
2 space games?
No, this is Starfield. They're just
It's
showing
Starfield.
it now for some reason.
Are we?
Yeah,
Are
that
we in the
is Starfield.
Starfield section?
Yeah, I guess we are, right? Did we just migrate over there?
Are we in the Starfield block? I missed something.
Yeah, that's weird that they're showing Starfield. I thought it was supposed to have its own dedicated thing.
This is probably just the trailer, and then they're doing like a breakdown showcase.
We'll see.
Next,
Yeah.
they're going to throw it in here for the people who aren't going to show up for the post show.
Like, hey, bitch, we got this game coming whether you like it or not.
Epic music.
I'm gonna come over there slap you.
I mean, I guess I can't blame them to a certain extent. Like everybody
At least
who
this is
covers
gameplay.
in print is going to be like, if Starfield wasn't on that list, it would look weird.
Family. What's with that Spider-Man music? This is the greatest adventure of your life.
Oh my god, give me this fucking game.
Give it to me now!
Right now! Smash!
Bro, I am considering scheduling a surgery around when this game date releases.
Artifacts could be everything
Like, shit, if I'm gonna be laid up for 6 weeks anyway.
Is asking us to unravel.
I mean, that wouldn't be a war. That's not a bad idea, man.
Throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
Frame rate's been stable. Okay.
Yeah, but it's a presentation, you know.
Again, this game is not going to be the prettiest or smoothest thing ever. If anybody's expecting that, please change your opinion. This is a Bethesda game. Come on, guys. The worst that's going to happen is you're going to be pleasantly surprised if...
This is where we belong.
In the stars.
God damn. In the field of them.
This is Starfield.
This is your Starfield.
September 6, 2023.
So wait, they said there was supposed to be a thing. Oh.
Stay tuned for the end of the showcase for Starfield. Right?
Oh, so they teased you.
Yeah, it was a tease.
They
Yeah.
teased you with a thing. Okay. All right. I see what you do. I see what you're doing.
World premiere.
Oh, looks nice.
It looks pretty good. Oh, dude climbing. Is this a Ninja or a Studio Japan game? No, it's a cartoony now.
Yes, a
Hey, it's Punk.
Oh, he has no eyes.
He has no
He's just got dot for
eyebrows.
dot for eyes.
Probably an indie game.
Yeah.
I don't know. The trailer doesn't. I don't know. This trailer is well too high produced to be an indie for me.
I mean, if it's Xbox Studios, they're probably.
Remember, this could be a 2D game.
No, I don't think it's 2D.
I said it could be. I'm not saying it is.
No, they wouldn't put out a 3D. They wouldn't put out a 3D trailer for a 2D game.
Yeah, you never know.
You know, usually if it's a
Oh, don't nod.
Yeah.
Don't nod.
Oh, so it's,
okay, no,
it's a
yes, a
climbing
3D.
game.
Yes, a climbing game.
Yeah, of course. See, they're gonna. It's gonna be fairly similar to what the trailer is.
Yeah.
To what the
Quality not final.
Uh-oh. Maybe it won't be similar.
Yo, man, gonna look better.
So the fucking better.
Final game gonna look better. Yeah, it is climbing mechanic game.
Climb. Imagine
Climb
if it's
game.
called Climb.
Oh man, that would be hilarious.
Oh, he's got a sidekick.
Juice. What? Juicant?
Fine.
That sounds like a French word.
Oh.
I mean, not a bad thing, but
World premiere. Water. Secret mode.
I mean, it's no Sea of Thieves water, but...
The Chinese room.
Uh-oh.
What is this? It's an oil rig? Hacksaw Ridge?
Oil Rig, the game.
What?
Oil Rig Simulator?
Uh-oh.
This?
Yeah, I don't know. Don't know what the hell I'm looking at here.
I'm getting some Bioshocky vibes.
There's a monster? Still waits.
They got monsters?
They got monsters in this game?
all right.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of that.
Yeah, not a lot of information for a game coming pretty soon.
Yeah.
All right, bathroom break.
Yeah, we're in the indie section.
And we got like 10 minutes left before the hour's over, and then we got the Starfield stuff.
They gotta calm shit down before they do I'm hoping they're calming shit down before they do a big announcement, because this is not a way to end a conference.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, this does not look good.
Yeah, it's like they're trying to go for some weird, like, European comic book art style, but not working.
Well,
Yeah,
also the frame rate is...
it's attempting to do some like a sort of Mobius thing, but yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like the game has 2 different modes.
Dungeons of Hinterberg. All right, well, that's probably one I'm going to go ahead and
that's
skip.
a skip. Yep. That's a skip.
Hi.
Oh, here we go.
Very excited.
I want to.
He's glorious.
Oh, I'm back, dude.
In the upcoming
Years ago, I was here to show you a game that could change
You're,
your life.
what was the line he said?
This new adventure reunites
You're
amazing.
Amazing.
You're all wonderful, or something like. Yeah.
I don't know what it was.
You're glorious. No, you're glorious.
It's really amazing to share the screen with you. Idris.
Something like that.
It's cool to be a part of this game with you, man.
It's cool to be a part of this game.
As a player, you'll get to visit Dog.
And you could tell he's like genuinely excited, which I appreciate.
And rescue the
Keanu's a good guy.
What do you want to bet he's played his game?
Sometimes I do.
Yeah, maybe he has played. Who knows?
Plenty of stuff to do.
By the way, it was your breathtaking.
Breathtaking. There you go. Thank you. There it is.
When it comes to telling cinematic stories.
Whoa.
Telling cinematic
I really
stories.
can't wait for you to play it on Xbox Series X
Please play it.
and S. But enough talking. I'm guessing you want to see for yourself, and so it is my honor and pleasure to give you and introduce the official trailer for Phantom Liberty.
Didn't we already get a trailer before?
Coming 2039.
Yeah, right.
Hands.
You got hands.
Whoa. I'm like back.
I'm guessing you can't get rid of me that easily.
Not with the way my game ended.
Damn. What depends on which ending you got. Oh, your game. Yeah. I'm guessing
one of them I beat stuff. The other one I ate a bullet. So I'm not really sure.
Which is the right ending?
What's the
We
catch?
don't know.
I need you to get to Dogtown.
Attention all Dogtown residents. The President managed to crash her Space Force One into our humble district.
Man's got 1,001 reasons to want Myers as a hostage. Sleeper agents. Time to wait.
Is Dogtown a different district or a whole different city?
I don't know. I think it's a different city.
It might be a different city, yeah.
There was a section of the game that was totally locked off, so maybe this is that area.
Her safety is the top priority. Shit! They catch us out here, we're dead. Wait, hear that? God almighty! It's moving! Run!
It's a giant robot.
Someone ratted us out.
You know, V, treason ain't ever.
Hey, look, what am I doing in here?
Oh, it's the is.
Wherever she goes, people get hurt.
We're gonna cancel the apocalypse.
Promised me. The cure.
The situation's changed. You need to know if you're with me.
I've decided I'm going to cancel the apocalypse again.
Come on, got iron in
This
here.
time even harder than I did the last time.
Oh, dude!
Dude, what are you doing in my
Whoa.
game? Dude, what are you doing in my game?
I'll die.
I can do kung fu.
Oh, 926. Okay, I'm there.
September is pretty stacked.
Yeah.
All footage captured in game, so that means there's no gameplay.
My gameplay?
Am I on gameplay? Every road. Oh, is this a driving simulator?
As its thorns.
Oh. It's like a
Sim City.
Yeah, like
Pass.
Roller Coaster Tycoon, but for buildings and skyscrapers and stuff.
Does it have Bowser?
Every city. It's crazy how the pacing of the show. It's like the first half was like really really good, and like the second half is like mix and match.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely felt like it slowed down a bit, didn't it?
Yeah, like this game and that one other game that looked kind of funky. It should have been like at the middle portion of the show, not the end.
Nothing as exciting as watching infrastructure get engineered.
Oh my god. Yeah, this shouldn't have been in the show. What is this?
I'm watching a truck deliver logs. Okay, moving along.
Pretty sure the chat fell asleep.
So are you saying I can build cities?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Like Skylines?
It's called Cities.
Skylines 2.
Yeah, Skylines 2. Coming October 24th.
Yeah, we're good.
People love that fucking game, so...
It's my dad's birthday. Game Pass, so it's day one Game Pass game.
Man, there's a lot of fan favorites going to Game Pass.
Oh, yeah.
Which is interesting because they could have... These are games they could all be leveraging and selling independently. Atlas
is
just dumping them. Yeah, man. Oh, Hoyaku. Anime game.
This looks a little better than the other anime games.
I mean, it looks like it's in.
Yeah.
Oh, they're making a new anime game.
A little better, not much.
Suck daddy!
This feels like another Shin Megami. Oh wait, from the creators of Persona 1.
It might be Shin Megami Tensei.
It could be that.
A new drama?
Unfolds.
Handshake, rank 1.
Yeah, make friends.
Go to the Psycho Crusher.
They're getting around those fancy menus, I see. This is the mirror of reality.
Has to be Shin Megami Tensei, doesn't it?
No, they said a new.
They said new, yeah.
Okay.
Metaphor.
What's it called?
Metaphor.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Metaphor.
Sure. Why not? Making new games. Good stuff.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, it's new. Got to give them that. Not everything has to be a freaking remake.
They're not resting on their laurels.
Oh, Xbox Game Studio. And creators of the Banner Saga trilogy.
Oh, so it might look it's like a Don Bluth type of game.
Oh.
I mean, they may go different style. It doesn't,
That's true. Yeah, it already looks like
they
it's
went,
going
they went a little
different
more anime this time.
They
around.
definitely went very anime.
In the belfry. You must explore this world.
Was there a whole town stapled to the side of that windmill?
The origins of this evil.
Maybe. I didn't catch it.
Yeah. They just stuck the town on there.
Well, where else are you going to put a town?
Good point.
It's like some Guardian Heroes type of game.
Castle Crashers. Yeah.
Side-scrolling multiplayer. This looks like it might be a good couch co-op game.
Yeah.
I know several.
I was thinking the same thing.
honestly, this seems like a game.
Towerborn.
It's a
Perfect for
Soulsborne game.
couples and roommates and shit.
2024. Yeah. World premiere.
They've been flashing that a lot this show.
Oh yeah.
First time.
Xbox Game Studios again.
What y'all making, son?
Oh, we
They're
got
making games
We got Cogs
in Exile.
In
All
Exile.
right.
What is?
It's New Orleans, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh
we
no,
were
never
there.
mind.
You've got my attention.
Lady Ironwood.
Full steampunk. They went full steampunk here.
This looks like Bioshock
This
Infinite.
feels like Bioshock.
Yeah. Dude. Okay, that is fantastic.
Reverse time, so it's just Deathloop kind of.
It takes one rebellious little gear to ruin everything.
Rotten wood.
Ooh. Dude, this feels like Bioshock, yo.
Is everybody trying to be Bioshock now?
These guys seem like they did a pretty good job of whatever steampunk Bioshock is.
There is nowhere in space or time.
There's nowhere in space or time that you can.
Yes, tell me we're getting time mechanics in a steampunk Clockwork game.
Oh, destructible environments?
Oh shit!
This game is called Brett the Game.
Brett the Game!
This is my jam!
Brett the Game.
Oh no. What did I do?
Storylines, time travel, steampunk. Oh, God.
Before my friend puts one in your scalp.
Clock. Work. Revolution.
Oh, God. I want this.
I'm in good time.
No promises.
So that's 2025 game.
Oh, that looks fucking dope.
Thank you all for joining us. Today is a special day for me and the team. I'm excited to see
Uncle Phil?
7 games showcased
Please have one more.
First-party studios. We opened with
Yeah,
Fable,
Starfield.
Playground Games, which will
Well, yeah,
bring the
that's true.
franchise into the modern era while staying true to its British style and humor.
British.
Compulsion and In Exile shared their first original experiences since joining Xbox with South of Midnight and Clockwork Revolution.
Feels like, see, bitches, we got games.
Thrilled at
This is what we've been working on.
for release next year from the RPG masters at Obsidian. In addition to Avowed, our studios will deliver Hellblade 2, an all-new Microsoft Flight Simulator, Towerborn, and more in 2024. Later this month,
By the way, I'm predicting now, like, in about 3 hours, Adam's going to hit us up telling us about everything that was announced.
Yes.
Yo. Yep.
and Forza Motorsport, both built for Xbox Series X, S, and PC. We are also honored to share 14 games today from our creative partners.
Excuse me?
Like Star Wars Outlaws from Ubisoft Massive in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games. 33 Immortals from Thunder Lotus. Kunitsu Gami
Only 33?
from Capcom, and more Persona games coming to Game Pass thanks to our continued partnership with Sega Atlas. I'd also
Yeah,
like
man,
to
my man
congratulate
Ichiban, let's go.
The Studio Zero team on Metaphor Refantasy.
Metaphor.
It's great to be able to premiere what is next from
All right, Phil, you can work on your pronunciations.
here in our showcase. We are focused on putting our players and game creators first in everything we do. No matter if you choose to play on Xbox, PC, or over the cloud, all
Or on
gamers are
PlayStation.
welcome here at Xbox. When it comes to our consoles, we have heard your feedback on 2 fronts. First, we have significantly increased our supply of Xbox Series X.
Well, it's not like it's that difficult to get one.
find globally. Second,
Yo, Fergus Mills, where you at?
wanted more storage with Xbox Series S, and I'm excited to share we have some news there as well.
Excuse me?
Wait, what?
More storage on the S?
How about a Super S?
Back in
Why
black.
gotta be black?
Why gotta be black? Oh, it's an Xbox Series S Black Edition.
Man, they need to discontinue
Now
that
it's 1
fucking...
terabyte storage.
Yeah, they need to discontinue that fucking laptop. Seriously.
That laptop?
It's like, you could tell what I'm working on in the background.
Yeah,
Freudian slip right there.
That
Yeah.
laptop. It is a laptop disguised as a console.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, no, discontinue the S, please.
And now for the one more thing you've
Oh.
all been
Oh, here we go.
prepare for the most comprehensive deep dive
Ah, come on.
Come
we
on,
knew this.
man. Give me a fucking game.
we've ever built.
All right, whatever.
So sit tight and enjoy Starfield Direct.
Feels like.
Oh, and another thing. Oh, no, it's not. No more. One
Yeah,
more
and
thing.
another thing. But you guys already knew about this. All right.
Ah, boy.
Phil's also like, and motherfuckers, we got Activision next year, so
we got this Activision shit that you love.
Activision?
Yo, man, you
I'm
talk
on
about Activision?
Oh, how long is this going to be? Like 20-something minutes? I doubt
don't
we're going to have an
remember.
hour of this shit.
Welcome to the world of Starfield.
yeah, I think it's gonna be like
Starfield.
close to half an hour.
All right. Well, what have you guys thought so far?
Not
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. It was better than the PlayStation one.
Definitely better than the
Everyone, thank you
PlayStation.
so much for joining us today, and welcome to
Todd
Bethesda Game
Howard.
It just
We've been
works.
so lucky over the decades to make the kind of games that we love here.
Starfield.
And that's thanks
It only
to all
works.
of you. The Elder Scrolls, the Fallout. We love creating these worlds and playing in them just as much as you do. And throughout
Do
all
you?
that time, we'd often talk about and
Do
dream
I?
the space game. What if we could take that feeling of being who you want to be and exploring a new world, but set it in space, where you weren't
But
really
set it in
limited where you could
space.
go or
What if we could do this in
and that
space?
is Starfield. Obviously, we've
This
come a
is the
long ways
essence of
since then. With
Starfield.
the games we've built, our technology, and all of us here in the studio, we've done so much together. But well, we've
God,
never
Bethesda
tried to make
Studios is
games
swank as
like
fuck.
this. Today, you'll get to hear from many on the team and see so much of what we think makes our game special. So let's
Special.
jump in and take a look. Starfield is our first new universe in over 25 years.
Is that
But
gameplay?
it's still a Bethesda RPG through
Yeah.
and through, where you
Is that
step
gameplay?
into a new world and you get that feeling of unlimited possibilities.
It says in-game
This
footage.
time, it's not just one world.
Yeah, the UI and everything's up.
It's over 1,000 worlds.
Reggie's asking me, are we linking up tonight? I don't know what that
Where to
means.
go, it's not ours.
You mean having our show
Yeah,
tonight?
yeah, throw
we're having-
around your questions. It's still
Throw
going to
Around
go.
Questions still happening.
Yeah, and remember, people, ask us questions. You know, you can start asking them now if you want. Or actually, wait till the end of the show, then you can start asking them.
From the rocks at your feet to the mountains in the distance, to the people and creatures
The
who
people.
live in these worlds.
We're giving you
This isn't just a backdrop. That moon is actually there orbiting the planet. Yes, you can visit it too.
God, I'm gonna do stupid shit like that.
Realistically simulate
You're like, I'm gonna prove you wrong.
I'm
Todd
mad.
Howard.
our next generation lighting model uses
Like, I'm gonna go to that moon. I'm gonna go to that moon. There'll be nothing on that moon.
light the world based on the type of star
And I'll be like, I don't really know what I was
and
expecting.
its atmosphere.
You're going to go to that empty moon and you're going to like it.
We also have,
I mean, moons are generally empty.
Yep, this is true. Unless they're
and of
indoor.
course, you can play it
That's
in
no
third
moon.
person,
Yeah.
and you can play it in first person.
Nice.
Yay!
We love exploration and rewarding it, but you do explore differently in this game given its scale. That usually involves exploring an area you've landed in. You can collect resources,
This is what is called gameplay loop.
do a mission, and maybe even stumble upon something unexpected.
Unexpected. I wanted to actually say unexpected. Something unexpected. And it just says unexpected.
We do love stuff and all of the items allowing you to pick everything up, and you can view all that in your data menu. This is the hub for everything you're doing, from your skills to your ship, your missions, and your inventory. We love to pack a ton of detail in every object, from all of your weapons to spacesuits to food. We just obsess over the details, and food. We obsess over food. When you're done exploring,
because you're all hungry, man.
Or fast travel to your ship. We have companions and crew you can take with you. I left Vasco here back at my ship.
Welcome back, Captain Howard.
And he can even say your name.
Wait, what?
Howard.
It says your name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Our mission was to convey the wonder and majesty of space exploration, to evoke the romance of the golden age of early spaceflight. And we've been referring to this approach as NASA Punk. This means a design language
There you go,
where the
Brett.
tech
New
is
term
yes,
for you.
retro
futurist.
Still looks grounded and relatable.
For us, it's that contrast.
Yeah, it's not
that's
high
where the visual
sci-fi. I
interest
fucking love
is.
that.
Obviously, the NASA, which is the rigid, hard function over style, and then Punk, which is all about style.
You can see that visual.
I like how nobody knows what punk means.
I was about to ask, like, what the fuck does that even mean anymore?
You and your crew. And like many of the spaces in our game, it has a slightly retro and analog touch. A bit of lo-fi rather than sci-fi.
I mean, it made sense with Cyberpunk.
Yeah, it did, because it's like, okay, it's cyber, but it's punkish. Okay, cool, but it's like steampunk. It's like, what? What the fuck does that even
Your
mean?
star map. It starts with the planet you're currently on. You can see all of its info and resources. You can choose a landing spot or fast travel to known locations. Backing out further, you can view all the planets in the system. Obviously, the game is big, and it's here you can see planets that have key locations, missions, or life on them, versus the many planets that are barren but resource heavy. Zoom out even further to see all the systems in this part of the galaxy.
The system?
Here, you can plot a course to ones that are light years away. This uses your ship's
Lightyear? You mean like Buzz Lightyear?
cold space to jump to these systems. And you will need to upgrade your ship and skills if you want to jump to the most distant ones. But for now, we'll plot a course to the Alpha Centauri system.
Hey, that's a real one.
Of New Atlantis.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Yo, man, it's a Mass Effect.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, this game has always given me serious Mass Effect vibes.
I was just saying that because of the music, not because of the game.
In a city like New Atlantis,
You're not getting that?
guided upwards
Not really.
to just these boundless,
This just
vast
looks like
buildings.
Fallout in space. Literally.
made.
You can't hide that engine from me,
The
man.
amount of kind of art, crowds, and quests.
So the main focus when we're designing a city is obviously what supports the story. We
I mean, I'm not
try
going to argue that
small stories as
it's
possible.
definitely, obviously deeper than Mass Effect.
It's a few moments of gameplay.
No, it's not as like grimy and dirty as like Mass Effect. This is like super clean.
It's paralyzing if you really stop.
You know the tech.
It's coffee.
Oh, I see. I always thought Mass Effect was hyper polished.
Constellation.
I never saw it as grimy.
Yeah, I always did. Not the Citadel, obviously. That's clean as fuck.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
By the time you meet them, Constellation is sort
Hey, you know what? I just realized their character models don't look as
Most people don't even know
retarded
they
as they
exist
usually do.
They're the last true explorers in the galaxy, and they're trying to find the answers to some of humanity's biggest questions.
The artifacts are so
I also noticed that in ESO and Elder Scrolls Online, all of a sudden everybody's faces one day looked better, and I was like, I feel like they pulled in some outside talent here.
Or they just got better.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Look at how it's coming
Either way,
together.
that's a good thing.
Means there's a set built by an intelligence outside the settled system.
The Great Intelligence?
An eclectic cast of characters. You've got Sarah Morgan, the ex-soldier.
Dude, I want to see him cut to and like all of the Bethesda employees look like old Bethesda NPCs, and they're like, we really didn't see the problem.
The gifted scientist.
What
in
is
Sarah
wrong with your
Morgan's
eyes?
protege, and Walter, a very successful businessman in the settled systems and Constellation's financier.
Anything goes as long as you have the money.
There's also Vlad, the
That's right, Chris
ex-pirate,
Pine.
Sam Coe, the former space cowboy, and Barrett.
You know what I hate about these pirates? Completely resistant to my otherwise irresistible charm.
The journey you take with Constellation is just the first of many you'll embark on. The Settled Systems is home to all kinds of different stories, people, and adventures for you to uncover.
Brett, I'm sure you could understand where I'm like, oh, this is impressive, but I need to play to be 100% sure.
The first major
Yeah.
settlement in space.
When it comes to Bethesda, you know,
Value law,
can't be too careful.
and the legacy of
No, I feel you. And this game may still launch broken.
Yeah.
children of Earth.
You ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies?
But I haven't played mainline Bethesda game that I haven't liked in
The city of Sidonia
Ever?
on Mars to this day is
over 20 years,
the
so
largest mining facility for the United Colonies.
I mean, yeah, there's sometimes some jank to get through, but
Beyond the United Colonies,
we all survived Cyberpunk.
Yep, this is very true.
More wild and independent coalition of star systems.
The Coalition.
The Coalition.
This is Freestar Collective Space.
Okay, I can't get over the Space Cowboy. That is just dumb as fuck.
The Stone Root Inn is an Aquila City fixture.
And you're allowed to have dumb ideas. I don't have to like them all.
Judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
Mr. Marston?
Neon started out as a fishing platform.
Space
Now
Cowboy.
known throughout the Settled Systems as
Wanna be a
pleasure city
cowboy,
where almost
baby.
anything goes.
I mean, I liked the idea of kind of the frontiery aspect that Firefly had. Maybe it'll kind of pick up that vibe, and not just, you know, straight space. What the fuck was that?
You can't take the sky from me. as
Hey,
long
hey,
as
hey,
I got
hey,
serenity.
Yep, there you go.
Try not to get yourself killed, all right?
Oh,
Outside the bounds of civilized space, there are still plenty of unclaimed systems to explore, but these areas are also home to the most hostile factions in the galaxy.
The great serpent hungers. All heathens shall be made dust in time.
A new face. This is the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile.
Yeah, faces definitely look better.
The galaxy is theirs.
She even said it. New face.
New face. Wait.
Fleet. It always has.
In Starfield, we're pushing our cities and settlements further than we ever have before.
All right, see, Brett, there was some of the grime I was looking for.
Waiting for you. A slice of humanity's future.
Yeah, if this turns out as promised, you know, could be a good game. Get lost in.
To get out there?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Throughout the galaxy, there are so many things to see and stories to experience. But the most important story is the one that you tell. I'm the type of person who spends
Brett,
hours in.
I could already tell. Brett's probably going to be jealous with stories about this game for months.
All of the improvements we've made.
One of the biggest
I mean, you're not wrong.
was done
Yeah.
through our character generation system. We scanned a wide range of faces from
See,
different
Brett, there you
age
go.
groups and ethnicities. And by mixing and matching out that data, we were able to create highly detailed and diverse characters.
We use that exact system to create all of the characters and NPCs you're going to see in the game. So any character you see almost always is a character you could make yourself.
Yeah, man. Steal someone's face.
Yeah, right. AI generated, man.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Express.
You know who it is.
Ring any bells?
You know who it is.
Any of this
It's a
look
space
familiar?
cowboy.
You start your character creation journey as though you're cycling through employee records. You'll pick from a lineup of 40 presets, and that'll be your
40
starting point.
presets?
Am I? Is that real?
Your journey from there can be as detailed or as quick as you want it to be. This new system has.
Oh, you can make them sachet a little bit. Look at that.
It's also the simplest character generation.
Oh my god, I can already see all the people.
As close as possible to make whatever they want.
Who's going to be the first person to make Hideo Kojima?
Yeah.
Who's the first person to make a freak?
Oh no, that Freaks first, and then like Kratos and Hideo Kojima and Bill Clinton and
Uncanny Valley
More than just
smile.
how you look. This is also where you start to decide who you want to be. That's where backgrounds come in. Backgrounds give you a bit of backstory and start you out with 3 basic skills.
Sounds
From
like Mass
chef
Effect.
to Dusty. You know, the crew still has a betting pool about which restaurant critic you must have crossed to wind up here.
What's great about backgrounds is you never know when yours is going to come in handy. You could be in the middle of a fancy restaurant talking to some guy, and suddenly you learn he needs a beast hunter to help track down a monster.
Well, I might be a beast hunter, sir.
You don't know because of my backstory. I might actually be a beast hunter. Isn't that
Traits are
amazing?
completely optional, and they come with their own advantages and disadvantages. You could choose.
Oh, so like it was in Cyberpunk, yeah.
But this time they matter.
They'll join your crew and it'll give you gifts.
Why do you sound like that? I just had a stroke.
I can't believe I get to stand near you, breathing the same air.
Yes. Yes.
My favorite trait is kid stuff. You have to pay some credits to support your parents, but they're very sweet, and it's really fun to go visit them.
Honey, we got ourselves a
Go
visitor.
visit your parents, yo.
I came across some hostile zealots in space, but because I had chosen a trait that made me the same religion as them, I was able to get by without any issues.
Oh,
There's
he-
another
he
great
chose
one
a
that gives you a
religion.
damage buff when your health is low.
Was he a
But mercenaries will
unitologist?
randomly-
Oh no.
No matter what you choose, there will be plenty of ways for you to tell your story.
My
And if
story?
you want to remove a trait,
My
there are
story?
ways to do that too.
What a view! It's a feast for the eyes.
Feast for the eyes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Man animal.
We'll let you,
You could
discover that
you
on
could
your own.
become a space fop.
Ooh.
Yeah, this looks cool.
Yep, looks interesting.
I'll buy that on my PC.
On my PC?
Once you've built the perfect character, that's when your journey can really begin.
Oh, it hurts me to see art done in dry erase
From our
board.
previous games and put them together to create an all-new skill system. Each time you level up, you get a skill point.
Yeah, we're about perks,
which you can
baby.
use to unlock or rank up skills.
There you go.
Cool.
Ranks are unlocked by completing
Let me look at the
challenges
chat. What's going on, people?
associated with that skill.
Killer Instinct.
Killer instinct.
Challenges become increasingly difficult as you work your way to higher
Is that
ranks.
is that a request? You want killer instinct?
With our
No, that's
different skill
Reggie's
trees,
name.
4 ranks per skill. There's a lot to choose
It's a
from.
request. He wants.
I like the xenosociology skill because it lets you mind control aliens.
Right there you go.
Okay, yeah.
Boost pack out of the gate. I'm boost packing.
Mm,
I like that skill too.
No, it doesn't seem like the chat's interested in this game.
They're like,
maxing
meh.
out my physical tree so I can get neuro strikes and just punch my way through combat.
Okay, that seems ridiculously
That was
satisfying.
a lot of fun.
Invest in the skills that suit your playstyle.
Somebody's gonna make a One Punch
very
Man.
much a stealth player. So, I'm out there pickpocketing everyone. My favorite part about being stealthy is slowly creeping through vents like you're in a movie.
I'm gonna steal everything that is not nailed down and murder everybody with knives.
I like to talk my way through situations.
This area's off limits.
See that guy? Kill him with a knife. Problem solved.
Access card.
I'm more of a run and gun player.
Could have snuck up and murdered both those guys with
Where
knives.
I boost pack over guys and I throw landmines at them. I like blowing stuff up.
Fuck.
I mean, he also brings up a good point. Throwing a grenade in and shutting the door, always a good idea. That shit even looks like
Exploration
Serenity.
is a key aspect of
Pretty sure that
all
was
our games.
inspiration.
In Starfield, there are full star systems with new life, resources, and adventures. Our team worked hard to strike a balance between fun and realism. We studied data from NASA and a multitude of other sources to help us make the world feel believable. From the way we approached planetary atmospheres to the way we placed biomes based on the planet's distance
Your
from the
favorite
sun.
word.
Yeah, right. Biomes.
Once we had created a
Thank you,
grounded
Returnal.
world, we could start looking at all the things that make that world fun. When you leave a planet and head into space, you'll be navigating asteroid fields, having chance meetings with interesting strangers, dogfighting in space, and exploring derelict ships. It's all out there. Ultimately, it's about rewarding your curiosity, because whether it's on the surface of a planet, the alleys of a city, or the
Cool.
vastness of space, you never know what you'll find.
We gotta have something.
I feel like they had something.
No, I'm saying like because he said whether it's the vastness of the stars or the interior. So it's
Gotta
like
have
you're saying we
something.
gotta have something.
Your ship is almost like having another character or home you can make all your own. I think you'll be blown away by the amount of stuff you can do.
Dude, I cannot wait to design my own
You
ship.
can buy a ship. I'm sure you can find something you like. Customize and upgrade that ship. And hire a crew to keep it up and running. And it all starts in spaceports. Every spaceport has a ship technician. where
Top
you can
Gun
purchase,
sounding kind of
sell,
soundtrack.
and modify ships. Anything I can help you with? Maybe you start off with a speed
Give me
fighter that's
more
perfect for bounty
guns.
hunting. Then you might round out your ship roster with a hulking
More
space
guns.
freighter to run cargo missions, or even do a little smuggling. For now,
A
though,
little
we're going to
smuggling?
take our starting ship, the Frontier, and make some changes. You can
More like
customize
a lot
and
of
upgrade
smuggling.
everything
Oh my
you see.
god!
And you have two ways to do that. You can quickly
Brett's gonna
upgrade
lose like a
individual
month just
systems
building his
like your
ship.
weapons or shields.
Dude, you know how I'm about settlement building? Now I can fly my settlement around and attack it
Here you
and
can
use
change
like attack shit with it?
from the
Oh god.
systems to the look and layout.
By the way, has that been confirmed? Space combat?
Module can give you
Oh, yeah.
room for
Oh
crew.
shit! It's about to go
Dogfighting.
down.
Howling can change your ship's overall silhouette.
Like, look at you can just literally bust this shit apart and then snap it back together.
You can even
It's like a model
fully
kit.
customize your paint job to get the exact look you want.
You can you can paint.
The
Let's
parts
go,
you
man.
choose to build with don't just affect your ship's stats. They'll also affect what you can do inside your ship. You can have modules for crafting or for storing and displaying your weapons. Starfield's in-game ship manufacturers bring their own look and feel to every piece of your ship. From living quarters to cargo holds, mess halls, and control rooms.
What about a
Almost like
spaceship?
Frontier is a practical ship, but with a little creativity, your ship can look like almost anything you want.
It's a bit odd, but one of my favorite ways of customizing ships is I make them look like animals. The HMS Platypus, as I called it, where it had a giant
That's fun.
tail to it. And we've done spiders, we've done mechs.
Oh shit! There you go,
Optimus
Tony.
Prime shit.
Whatever your imagination is.
And while you can build your home among the stars,
Okay, I got it, Gundam.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make the white base from Gundam like a big fucking starship. That'd be awesome.
Or you could drive around Unicron.
I could.
Just make a giant feast.
Yeah, right. Now I could do him in his Matrix mode, you know.
Some of the members of Constellation can join you on your journey. These companions can serve on your crew, and they'll always be there when you travel.
We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Each companion
Sarah
has their
Morgan.
own valuable skills for your ships and outposts, as well as unique quest lines. Eventually, some friendships might blossom into romance.
I don't know that I've ever really loved anyone except you.
And if you're looking for a little extra help on your ship, you can always hire additional crew at spaceports.
Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
You'll also meet potential crew members out in the world.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
Fuck you. You staying
Assign
here.
crew to your ship or outposts and their unique skills
Like,
will
oh,
affect how they run.
yeah, sorry.
And just like companions, most crew members can lend a hand in the field. Take Bosco, for instance.
He's designed around the core basics of a NASA machine.
Oh shit, mechs.
I am taking my robot buddy with me
Still want to
everywhere.
make almost a humanoid personality, so I elongated the limbs. This tends to make him feel.
Oh, and it can
more
punch
human-like
things?
and give him a little personality.
It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Using the shipbuilding tools and crew selection features in Starfield, you'll be able to build and captain the ship of your dreams. And now, let's take to the sky.
So yeah, this is pretty much like, hey, you ever want to play Firefly the game?
Pretty much.
Fly like
Spaceflight,
an
Tony.
eagle
Nice.
To the sea.
We're putting you in the cockpit of your very own
Although it
spaceship.
bothers me that those
And
planets are
anything
so
you can
close
do
to each other. It's like,
pretty
that's not
much
how it
anything.
works.
And that is really cool for us as developers. Spaceflight should be
It looks
exciting
cool,
and
but
dangerous.
no.
And you should feel like you're in complete control every step of the way. We've extended that sense of control to ship combat. It's not about just hitting your triggers
control.
and your weapons. It's a complex dance between your piloting skills and our power allocation system. Boosting power to your engines will make your ship faster.
Wait. So you're literally going to reroute power to the
Powering up
engines?
ground drives
Yes.
will shorten the amount of time it takes before you
Okay,
can
that's
jump.
actually kind of dope. So like the fix for every Star Trek episode ever, you can just do that.
Shields
Yes.
means you're ready for a fight. You should always be on your toes because you're not alone out there.
Uh-oh.
We got invaders.
Invaders.
Yes.
God.
What does God need with the starship?
Will allow you to zero in on specific subsystems of the ship you target.
Oh, what? It's that's for starships.
After destroying an enemy ship, you can loot the remains from
Oh,
your cockpit.
give me that.
Nice.
You can always turn any ship that engages you into scrap. But you can also take a more personal approach by docking with the enemy vessel and boarding their ship.
Oh,
you
excuse-
can do space boarding.
Brett, you're
Oh,
gonna
my
take over.
dreams of being a space pirate are gonna be complete.
Once you've taken control of an enemy ship, it's yours. Add
Oh,
fleet
yes,
and
you can
retrieve
just
it
straight
at
up
any
steal the
spaceport.
ship?
But space is way more than fighting for your life. Just like when you're planet side, there are plenty of sights to see and stops to make on the way to your next adventure. Like these massive star yards. Walk the halls, talk to the crew, maybe get talked into buying a whole new ship.
A civilian in my star yard. Let's see about getting you a proper ship. One worthy of you.
Maybe you'll dock with a gigantic battleship, like the UC Vigilance.
And then murder everybody in it and take it over?
Can you do that?
It sounds like it.
Or rub elbows with the galaxy's wealthy elite on a cruise ship fit for the stars.
And then murder everybody and take a ship?
There are plenty of personal encounters to be had as well. You can hail any ship you come across to trade, swap info, or maybe even commit an act of piracy.
Yes!
When I'm
Piracy.
I generally go crazy. I definitely go like the more piracy routes.
The guys in the chat are saying that the FPS looks rough.
I'm like, this is now mine.
It might be the video or video feed.
Maybe, but it looks good on my end.
I don't think it's going to be 60.
Okay.
Yeah, they're saying
Look,
it,
you can
oh,
put a lot of sandwiches.
yeah, they're saying it's not 60 FPS.
Well, yeah, it did.
Some strangers might be.
Yeah,
Not
that-
every game is going to be 60 FPS, man.
Yeah, that seems to be what everyone's talking about in the chat. Like, this isn't 60 FPS. This isn't 60 FPS.
They told you that.
Some of the best
They
moments.
straight up told you that through like most of development, guys. Their stance on this is that they're pushing the systems, not the graphics.
It's really about going to strange new places.
They're also wondering if it's going to be 4K or not.
Sidetracked on zany
No, probably not.
Yeah, it's probably going to be slightly under 4K.
Completely new story.
You're human.
Yeah, again, they straight up said that like halfway through development.
It's in our random encounters. It's in our.
It's the policy of the mainline Bethesda games. None of them do that.
Make your own path in this universe. There are over 1,000 planets.
So yeah, if you're looking for 60 FPS 4K, don't buy this game. This is not for you.
Reggie says it needs to be 60 FPS at best.
Around on new planets, exploring every inch.
At best?
Yep, he said at best.
I mean, yeah, that kind of makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
the game should be pushing game systems, not graphic. Like, and it's fine. There are games that push graphic systems, right? And I could understand why you'd want your cake and to eat it too. But like, as somebody who really appreciates game system in games and thinks that people keep simplifying that shit for prettier graphics, I'm glad that isn't the case here. Like, if you have extra power laying around,
Hey,
sure.
everybody, we've shown you so much stuff. We
But I wasn't taking anything
take
out.
a little break and show you something a little bit different. You know, we put so much detail into our game worlds, and we love the opportunity to bring that into the real world with our collector's editions. And for this game, we've done a watch. It is the Constellation Explorer's Watch. This is the watch that you actually get in the game that acts as part of your HUD, where it's the compass and then environmental information. It connects to your phone to give you notifications and other information. And we've also designed this really cool case that it comes with, Istvan.
Yeah, we really took as much care in designing this case as we
Oh, that's
could.
cool.
Our attention to detail in the game totally translates to this.
How much?
Inspired by the cases that the astronauts used during the Apollo era to bring back.
And it's already
samples
sold
from
out.
the moon.
Tear,
It's got
right?
an intricate locking mechanism, authentic, heavy, comes with a Constellation patch, NATO strap, and the overall functionality and believability of this as something that would exist in the world, in the Starfield universe.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. It even tells the time.
Whoa!
We actually have
320 bucks.
Now that we're
Damn.
part of Xbox, we get to work with the amazing people on the Xbox hardware team.
I mean, it's got a
Together, we've
smartwatch in
created
it, so
this custom limited edition Starfield controller. It's awesome. It is now, you know, our favorite controller.
We love
Now
this
it's
because
orange.
inspired by the actual controls of your spaceship. And not only that, we've created the first ever custom headset with Xbox. And this is a perfect pairing with that controller.
oh, that's kind of neat. I like the big ass dial there.
Another Xbox controller.
I think that looks pretty neat, actually. I like the.
That's their biggest exclusive, don't you know?
Yeah, they have more controllers than games.
Balance.
And this looks like a dope headset, actually.
One. Liftoff.
Welcome to the world of Starfield.
Oh my god, this
I
game
am your
is gonna be.
host.
In every one of our games,
This game's gonna be fucking huge.
So much care into all those little details that breathe life into our worlds. But Starfield isn't just a
Base.
Bethesda Game Studios
The
world,
final
it's a
frontier.
Bethesda Game Studios galaxy. So why go this big with Starfield? Because we want to give you freedom on a galactic level.
Freedom.
Freedom to experience both the exciting
Do
planets
do what you say,
and the
yeah,
quiet
yeah.
ones.
I like that they're not afraid of
Creating
you
a planet
missing
for Freeland
content in
is a
games like
great
this
way
too.
To get a sneak peek at the available resources, you
So like, you can do everything? Probably not. Tony will hate that.
I think what's cool about this whole system that we generate the planet itself as a procedural content, but the handcrafted content itself comes as the player explore. Our system builds the planet as the player approaches it. We stitch together a block of terrain. After that, we have the system that adds interesting locations for the player to explore, creatures to encounter, ore and plants to pick up.
So yeah, it's procedurally generated and then
environmental
hand augmented. So
Bethesda is known for.
or hand curated. I think that's the better approach. I don't have anything against procedural generation as long as somebody checks the work.
Isn't far from here. If you could take care of them for us, we would be in your debt.
So even if your friends were to visit the same planet that you had, you would have a different story to tell.
I feel like their gunplay's gotten a little bit better.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I wonder if they had some kind
They
of
had some,
talent
they
politics.
had some help, I'm
Completely up to
guessing.
you how you want to interact with each planet. Whether you want to explore and see what you can find,
Be right back.
harvest resources and be on your way, or simply take in the views. With the help of your scanner, you'll chart the uncharted and discover exotic wildlife.
Enchanted.
If you have the skills, you can even figure out that certain creatures and plants, you can build an outpost and produce resources from those plants and animals. You can get experience and rewards for fully surveying planets and fully surveying a whole system.
When we were concepting these creatures, we really wanted to think of them as natural to the environment. We didn't want alien monsters. We wanted native wildlife. Something you've never seen before.
When it comes to our exteriors, when the sun moves, all that light is calculated in real time through the atmosphere. Our biggest goal for lighting with Starfield was to make the game feel more filmic, to use lighting and color to really make it feel more cinematic.
Tracing.
Bruh.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm having some problems on my end with the internet.
For some exploring, you can find a spot to set up a base camp. Outposts can
Sorry
be built
about that for the
anywhere
stream.
on any planet. And the habitat modules
We're good now.
come in all shapes and sizes.
Yeah, you're
filling
cutting
all
in a little
different
bit.
Shit, this game wasn't Brett enough, so here's settlement
Assign
building.
crew and companions to work at your outposts for added bonuses. And
All
set
right,
up
should be fine now.
extractors to
Apologies to
harvest
anybody
resources while
watching the
you're
stream.
away.
Something cool we have this time is we have a new fly cam where you can toggle between on-foot building, or you can now use a top-down isometric camera, which helps plan out larger parts of the outpost and placing those larger.
Brett asked if there wasn't enough customization. There you go.
Your structures and what the overall feel of your outpost is, and then when you're on your
I know, I was
you
like,
can really
this game isn't
decorate
Brett
and
enough.
fine-tune
Let's add
things
settlements.
much easier.
Your outpost to utilize any resources you find or
I
already.
bet she can fucking like set chairs anywhere and shit.
Mod your weapons to larger magazines, a selection of grips and
Oops,
barrels,
my bad.
different ammunition like explosive rounds.
What are you talking about? I totally need a suppressor.
You can also.
I think it's always a delicate balance between like what's realistic, what's sim, and what's Hollywood.
it just feels great.
I want to say any other game we've done before, there's a lot of variety.
Environment. Gravity is different for each planet, and boost packs are excellent combat.
Well, I mean, most games take from each other, so that's not anything new.
You can't steal from a game that's not out.
This is true, Brett.
Zero gravity environments pose a different challenge. Firing a
I believe that's called beating somebody to market.
backwards. Energy weapons, on the other hand, offer a more stable shooting experience.
We also have mag weapons. These are high-powered electromagnetic induction ballistic arrays. Each barrel has its own targeting laser and can dish out some serious damage.
Oh, Jesus.
Whether you want to get up close and personal with your own two fists, or you like more compact.
Hey, Brett, got some
weapons like
comments
pistols and
centered around
submachine
your thoughts on the 30
guns, or maybe
FPS thing if you want to hear them.
something bigger.
Sure, yeah.
Logic Win says Brett needs to step out of his own bubble. 30 FPS won't be acceptable to a lot of people who paid $500 for the Series X. And Blitz says, and Blitz said, let Brett enjoy his game.
No, let me would you rather the game be more limited? Because that's the option. Resources are something that you spend, they're not something that's infinite. I don't want this game to be Horizon. Right? And if would it be great if it were at 60 FPS? Sure. Can you probably hit that on some PC marks? Yeah, absolutely. But are they aiming to hit 60 FPS for everybody? No, and that's why this isn't the Outer Worlds, and that's why the Outer Worlds kind of fucking sucked. Sorry, I love Obsidian, but the Outer Worlds, not great. So yeah, preferably 60 FPS, but if you have the choice of making a game 30 FPS or cutting some content or systems in an effort to make it at 60 FPS, are you going to go the 60 FPS route? Is that really how you're going to be happier? Because I don't think a lot of people are looking at this as an either or.
Yeah. Again, I'm just looking at the chat. It just seems that's the main sticking point with people, the FPS.
Thanks again for being with us today. We are just so grateful that you've taken.
And again, if you're looking for a 60 FPS cinematic narrative game, this might not be the game for you. I feel like you're kind of
a game like this can bring. When
complaining about the core of the game at that point.
It really is the people here.
Ace Ali keeps saying that this game's ripping off Star Citizen.
That made it. All of them putting something special of themselves into it.
I mean, I'd love for Star Citizen to come out one day.
Yeah, he goes, I can't stress enough how much the game gunplay and UI look like Star Citizen. This seems completely sourced from Star Citizen.
Has come together to create some of the most beautiful.
I mean, the gunplay is just generic gunplay in general. Like every first-person shooter does kind of same.
The word that comes to mind.
Yeah. He also earlier said that they took the reroute power from engines from Star Citizen. No, they took that from Star Trek, dude.
I just love that concept.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah.
And, wow, I can't
that's a sci-fi trope, and I'm actually kind of it's kind of neat that they're using it. Yeah, maybe somebody got the idea from Star Citizen. That's
on a planet. It's a unique experience.
Again, do we live in a game in a world where these things aren't just blatantly ripped off from other games? Every game is an Ubisoft game now.
It's the kind of thing that you just can't get anywhere else.
There's something about seeing a tower over in the distance and going, I know the gravity's low here. I think I can make that jump.
My favorite part is biomes, spaceships,
audio design,
planets,
the day-night cycle.
Those details matter to me.
Diplomacy, exploration.
And again, I think that's more of a statement if Star Citizen were out and functional and not completely exploitative.
We created sniper rifles. Come on, lever action, rocket launcher, brain sprout.
It's like when they're recording this video, it's like, yo, just mention one. You mentioned this. You mentioned this. You mentioned this.
Yeah, we'll mention those things, and then we'll just keep saying, we'll just sprinkle them throughout back to back.
Do what you want to do.
Jumping,
come to expect
gravity,
the title, but on
air,
much bigger scale.
Todd Howard's hair.
Bill.
On behalf of all of us, we can't wait for you to play Starfield and make your own special moments.
The loading screens.
Loading screen. Loading screen. Hater compilation.
Nine 6/23.
December's gonna be stacked.
Fuck, let's go.
September.
Up to 5 days early access. I don't think that was really necessary, but okay.
Wait, what?
5 days early access.
Oh, it's probably for like the $100 version of the game.
All right, I guess that's it, huh?
I mean, I know this is a statement, but I'm probably going to buy it. I'm not going to buy the collector's edition. But
Okay, here's the recap, I guess, of the show.
Sizzle reel.
You want me to meet this, and then we can do our.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, go ahead. All right, guys.
All right.
So what we think? The chat definitely is skeptical. Shout out to you guys, man.
Are they skeptical about Starfield? About everything?
It seems about. Well, actually, let's definitely about Star Citizen. Definitely for Starfield. What do you guys think of the overall show, though? In the chat, and then us here in the panel can answer now. Yeah, better than the PlayStation one. But that bar was set so low, like it would be hard not to outdo it.
Well, here's the thing. It's better than the PlayStation. It's better than Summer Games Fest combined for me because they showed a lot of new games that weren't, a lot like we mentioned, a lot of world premieres, and a lot of Xbox studio games. That's my biggest issue with the Sony one. It's like it was a third party. We've already seen this before, kind of galore. And stuff like Miles Morales was like the highlight of it. But here it's just a lot of different stuff and a lot of Microsoft stuff.
Yeah, a lot of good variety. Yeah.
It looks like they just showed I think this so far there's 12. They announced a lot of shit and a lot of stuff that was for I don't want to say that it was 100% oh my god, this was the be all end all kind of thing, but to the question of what the fuck is Xbox working on and the whole got to have something I saw, and you got to realize this can't be the whole crop. There's other stuff that I'm sure is further down the pipeline, but they were working on stuff. They had some stuff.
Yeah.
All right. I saw several new game franchises being released. I saw pandering to things that the fans really like. A fucking steampunk game looked dope as shit. And there's some stuff in here that I could have probably been a little bit more hyped for this and been safe.
Yeah, by no means was it the best conference ever, but this is definitely a passing grade conference for me.
Yeah.
It was a pretty quality show. It had some surprises. I felt like the pacing at the end was kind of weird. At the end before the Starfield presentation. The Starfield presentation was great. I've been hyped for Starfield since it was first announced, and the only thing that waned it a little bit was the delay. But every time I see it, I'm more and more impressed, and I still can't wait to play that game. And Senua Saga, man, come on, bring that over.
Senua Saga, we got Fable, and we got Avowed. Those were three of the big asks, man.
Yeah, the big one for me was Yakuza 8.
Yakuza.
Yeah, that's the main one for me. And
that's not
Senua's
exclusive,
Sacrifice.
is it?
No, it's not. So that's a big one. Senua's Sacrifice 2. Saga, I guess. That's cool. Yeah, good. Yeah, good showing.
Yeah,
it's a passing grade. Anything else?
Shit, I'm trying to think if this is better than last year's shows.
I don't even remember what they showed last year.
Yeah,
that's why I'm thinking. I think this might have been better than last year's shows, or
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't
sure
think-
it was.
Let's
It's
see.
a low bar, so take the statement with a grain of salt, but like that might have been one of the better showings I've seen in a couple,
Okay.
maybe a few years.
Yeah. Logic Win says, good show, but I have to lower my score to a 7.5. Phil didn't give us a clear answer on Starfield's FPS, and Greenberg promised no CGI, and we saw CGI. It's a good
I mean,
point.
don't you think no answer is an answer?
Well, it's still no answer.
Well, no, like they've said through development, like that's not like every time they're like, is it going to be 60 FPS? They're like, that's not what we're focusing on. And then people are like, well, that didn't answer my question. We're like, I think it kind of did. I think that's a no. I mean, it on consoles at
definitely
least, like,
the sticking point for people for sure in the chat.
so invest in a good PC, man. It's not going to be locked to 30 FPS. It's just probably going to be dialed in to be 30 on consoles so they can do other stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm genuinely curious for the show, like, or to the audience, like, do y'all feel like if they just put in more work, it could have been 60 FPS, or are you advocating for cutting things to make room in the power budget for 60 FPS? I'm not really sure, because I kind of feel like a lot of people, and I'm sorry, chat, I'm just using you as kind of a sample size here, but I feel like a lot of people are like, well, if they just would have put in more work, it could have been 60 FPS. I don't really think that they're thinking about that they'd have to cut something, and if they like cut stuff, like how much would you cut this down? Would you turn this into a Horizon if you had the chance? Like, I don't know where other people stand on this, because I think a lot of people, a lot of fans of these games, for them, like me especially, like it's the big open world, it's the choices, the options, the impact, it's all this other stuff, and I wouldn't cut that out. So I'm real curious what the chat feels about that.
Yeah. Would you have sacrificed all that stuff for better FPS?
on PC,
Logic Win
so-
says, I advocate for holding people accountable for their words, Brett. Aaron Greenberg said 60 FPS would be the standard for the Series X.
Okay, and again, like, and I wish, golden coins would fall out of my ass. How do you propose we get here?
Yeah.
Like, Aaron Greenberg said it's going to be the standard, and then Todd Howard said that's not what we're focusing on. So again, if Aaron Greenberg had forced Todd Howard to do this, then it probably would have meant some systems getting cut. And I'm asking you point blank, is that what you're advocating for?
Yeah.
Stop hiding behind principles, and let's talk real world here, man.
Yeah. By the way, Villa Cow says, I'm happy to play something this ambitious at 30 FPS. So there you go.
And let's just go back to my thing. It's like we don't know yet. I don't know if this is gonna have a fidelity mode, or if this is gonna have. I don't know what's gonna happen.
By the way, Brett, Logic Win says, yes, that's what I'm advocating for.
Okay. Well, I mean, maybe this isn't the game for you then, man.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't think it's, and I don't think it's worth people's time to be talking about this game's FPS. I really don't.
Yeah, I think if the difference between 60 and 30 FPS for this game is the difference maker for you, I think it's more than likely something that you weren't that interested in the first place.
And remember,
plenty other games that are more
understand
focused experiences.
I understand the principle, but if sacrificing the principle at the expense of a great game, and we don't know if this game is going to be great or not, but it's something that I would be willing to take. But we'll see if this game is great or not, I guess. If it's not, then I will be damned. But yeah, it was a pretty good showcase.
Good show.
No complaints from me. It definitely won E3. Whatever remnants of E3 still exists.
There were some low moments, but those never lasted very long.
Yeah.
Like there weren't like, oh, here's 20 minutes of bullshit. It was typically at most one bad trailer, and then, hey, here's something that's kind of more interesting. So that was good. But yeah, that's all I got to say. Probably end the stream now. So thank you guys for joining us. It seems like they gave our stream a 10 out of 10, which is good. We will be back tonight with the right questions. Remember, ask us questions about this show, about Summer Game Fest, and all the other stuff surrounding the not E3 time of the year. And we're going to go live at our usual time, so make sure you come through for that, man. Ask us some questions now. So yeah, that's it. We'll see you guys tonight. Later.
Peace.
Laters.